Cancer, Spirit is gathering you close right now with a reminder that October carries whispers you've been sensing, but not fully trusting. This reading opens the door to what your angels want you to expect in the weeks ahead. Remember, the messages here are not warnings. They are invitations to align with the flow that's already unfolding. Before I begin, I'll share quickly. If you'd like to go deeper, my personal sessions start at $9. And there's also a $99 monthly membership where you can receive ongoing guidance and healing messages. Let's step into what Spirit has for you. The first card arriving is the Empress. And this tells me that the month ahead is fertile with creation, nurturing, and the blossoming of something you've been quietly tending to. The energy here feels deeply maternal, whether or not you are literally a parent, because it is about how you mother yourself, your dreams, and your inner world. The Empress suggests that October brings a wave of growth that might not always be loud or obvious, but it is undeniable once you pause to notice it. Something you've planted months ago is finally beginning to sprout. This could be in the form of an idea gaining traction, a relationship growing deeper roots, or your own body moving into a healthier rhythm. At the same time, the Empress is reminding you of your ability to receive. For so long, Cancer, you have been the giver, the one pouring into others, and often people have leaned on you without fully understanding how much you carry. Spirit is saying, this month you are asked to allow yourself to be poured into. Someone may come into your space who wants to support you, nurture you, or help you see your worth more clearly. You are not meant to carry everything alone. The energy of Venus that surrounds the Empress says beauty, pleasure, and softness will find their way to you if you allow yourself to lean back just a little. This card also has a message about your body and your environment. You may feel the urge to make your home more comfortable, to cook nourishing meals, to be out in nature, or to honor your physical space in a way that feels like a sanctuary. Your angels are showing me that these small rituals of care are not trivial. They are gateways to receiving more abundance. By tending to your body and surroundings with love, you align yourself with the flow of expansion that October holds. Remember, what you nurture grows. The second card is the Six of Wands, a beautiful sign that recognition and forward momentum are entering your path. This card carries the image of triumph after a battle, where your efforts are finally being acknowledged by others. For some of you, this may be literal recognition, applause, a promotion, a compliment, or being seen for your hard work in a way that you've longed for. For others, it is more subtle, the universe reflecting back to you that you are on the right path. You may notice signs and synchronicities increasing, or moments where you feel a surge of confidence in choices that once felt uncertain. Spirit is asking you to stand tall in this season of recognition. Sometimes, Cancer, you are so humble and protective of others that you downplay your own accomplishments. But the Six of Wands is a reminder that part of your soul's evolution is learning to shine without apology. When you shine, you give others permission to shine too. October asks you to take up space, to let yourself be celebrated, and to see your progress not as small wins, but as milestones in your larger journey. This card also carries a practical message. Something that has been delayed or stagnant is about to move forward quickly. Spirit shows me that a roadblock is being cleared, whether in your work, your finances, or a relationship dynamic. The victory here is not just external but internal. You will feel a sense of validation that confirms you've been moving in the right direction all along. The third card appearing is the Moon, which is deeply tied to your sign, Cancer, and this feels very important. Your angels want you to know that while recognition and growth are coming, there will also be moments in October where uncertainty and hidden truths rise to the surface. The Moon reminds you that not everything will be clear right away. You may feel heightened intuition, vivid dreams, or even emotional waves that seem to come out of nowhere. Spirit is telling me these are not signs that you are lost, but that something deeper is asking to be revealed. This card speaks of illusions lifting. You may discover truths about people around you, about your own patterns, or about opportunities that are not as they seem. Spirit is asking you not to rush to fix or control these revelations. Instead, lean into your intuitive knowing. You are being guided step by step, even when the full picture isn't clear. The moon reminds you to trust what you feel beneath the surface, because your sensitivity is your strength, not your weakness. Energetically, the moon also points to cycles. Something that has repeated in your life may come up again, not to trap you, but to show you how much you've grown. Your angels say, this time you will respond differently. This time, you will not lose yourself in the fog. You will find your footing because you know who you are more deeply now. The fourth card is the Knight of Pentacles, and this grounds all of the emotional and intuitive energy with a message of steady progress. The Knight of Pentacles is diligent, reliable, and focused on the long game. Spirit wants you to expect movement this month, but it may not come in dramatic leaps. It comes in steady, sustainable steps that build a foundation for lasting success. This card often points to financial improvement, career stability, or the strengthening of practical matters like health routines and daily responsibilities. This Knight is reminding you that consistency is your ally. You don't need to solve everything at once. Instead, Spirit is asking you to commit to the small actions that keep you aligned. Trust that even if progress looks slow, it is leading you exactly where you need to be. For some of you, this card also points to someone in your life who embodies this energy, a grounded, supportive figure who helps you anchor your dreams into reality. This is also a card about responsibility, but Spirit is clear. This is not about overburdening yourself, it's about finding balance. You may feel called to set stronger boundaries with people who take advantage of your nurturing energy so that you can direct your effort into what truly matters. By the end of October, you will see that what you've been consistent with, whether it's self-care, a project, or an intention, is bearing fruit in a way that is undeniable. The final card in your reading is the Star, one of the most beautiful cards to close with. This is the energy of hope, healing, and divine alignment. Spirit is saying that October will not only bring recognition and steady progress, but also a sense of renewal in your spirit. The star often arrives after challenges, as if the universe is saying the worst is behind you. Now look toward what is possible. You are stepping into a season where your faith is being restored. The star is also about clarity returning after the fog of the moon. By the end of October, you will feel a renewed sense of purpose and direction. You may even receive a sign, a synchronicity, or a moment of insight that confirms your connection to the divine plan. Spirit is guiding you toward something larger than yourself, and this month is a stepping stone toward that destiny. This card is also deeply healing. Emotional wounds that have lingered may finally begin to soften. You may notice that your energy feels lighter, your dreams brighter, and your sense of possibility stronger. Spirit wants you to hold on to this light because it will guide you beyond this month into the future you are building. Cancer, October is asking you to embrace growth, recognition, intuitive revelations, steady progress, and a renewed sense of hope. Spirit says, you are not alone in this journey. You are being held, supported, and guided every step of the way. Your affirmation for this month is, I trust the flow of growth and healing in my life. I welcome recognition, clarity, and hope as I step into the next chapter of my journey.